Hello, hello. This is the Happy Hippie Intuitive. I am Nina, and this is the Water Signs December 2021 readings. They are individual readings, and I will put timestamps below in the description box so you can jump straight to your individual reading. I have a cold that I'm struggling with, so I'm sorry with about the voice, but bear with me, people. I just wanted to come on and do these readings for you guys, okay? But with further ado, then let's jump straight into it. You will find the timestamps below, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, Cancer. This is your reading for December 2021. I will put this aside and we will go straight into the reading. We will start with 3 oracle cards for you guys, which will be the overarching energy of your month. And then we will continue with tarot and other cards and charms at the end today. Okay, so let's look at it, Cancer. What do you get? Reflect on your priorities. Attend to the details. Okay. Think it through. Okay. Underneath the deck, be humble. Okay, so definitely something you need to look into here. They're very much encouraging you to sink into what it is that you truly want. Reflect on your priorities. Where are you headed? You know, what do you want? What is it that you're aiming for? And then, you know, look at the details in all of this. Also, be thorough and also think things through. Okay, I'm just going to have a sip of water. Yep. Yeah, so I do definitely feel like they're encouraging you to look closely at something. There might be a plan that you have been wanting to move forward with, and they're asking you maybe to reconsider or to look something over. Check on the details. Make sure that this is something that you truly want. You know, check in with your heart space. Don't make decisions only from ego space. You know, those kind of energies is what I feel here, Cancer. Okay. So let us look at some tarot. The Hangman, new perspective. Yes, exactly. There's something you need to see here, you see. 2 of Swords, making a decision, to making a choice. 3 of Wands, your ship will come in, but there is some work to be done before that. And 2 of Pentacles, balance. Again, a choice, balance, yeah. Underneath, 7 of Wands. Standing strong in your own beliefs. There is definitely something that you need to consider here. There is more information needed. You need to make sure you take your time before you make this choice, is what they're trying to tell you here. There might be some information that they can have, since the Hangman comes up, that you want to check in with them, you know, align with your spiritual self and with your team. And maybe they can guide you on what will be best for you moving forward. But here I would say definitely use your gut feeling here. You need to have time to really sink into your emotional and to make decisions from your gut and from your heart. Let's pull some more oracle. The path. Okay, so it might have to do with your life path, actually. So there might have to do with, okay, what am I here on this planet to do in this lifetime? Yeah. Luna, moth, okay. So Luna is of course moon, and so it might have to be that you, I don't know if you have already looked at your shadow side, or if that's something you need to do, then you have to feel if that resonates for you. But the moth also is, you know, the moth to the flame. So what's the flame for you? What is it that you're burning for? What is it that you truly, truly want? Have you made decisions for this life from your head or from your heart space so far? What they're definitely encouraging you to do is it's to do it from the heart space from now on. So think it through before you take the next step. There might be a new direction for you. The light. So they're encouraging you again. Align with the light. Underneath the deck, sun, bear. Okay, so strength and sun. I would say with that's very positive, and that's a positive outcome if you have thought this through, if you are aligned with your soul path, if you're aligned with where you're supposed to be. So I would say with this is a huge invitation for you to connect with your soul, higher self, and with your team. This just popped out. I am a healer. Maybe you're supposed to work with healing. Or maybe there's something within you that needs healing. I am sacred. Yeah, we all are. Remember who you are, kind of thing, okay? I am beautiful. Yes, you are. We all are, and we are loved unconditionally. So don't forget that. Underneath the deck, I tune up negative people and thoughts. Yeah, okay. So there might also be that your ego have been coming in with some information that's not for your benefit. It has been telling you some negative stuff since they're reminding you that you're beautiful and that you're sacred. Okay, so there might be that your ego has been telling yourself some bad stuff here, and that's not good. So definite invitation to align with the spirits, and they're trying to tell you something. Standing strong in your own beliefs, finding what it is that is your passion, that is your light, that is your soul path. Ships will come in, you know, the sun bear, the sun, you know, prosperity moving forward, but you need to take the time to do some work before that. Okay. So there's definitely strong messages in this, but we're going to pull some charms. Let's see what they can tell us. Okay. Let's look at it. It says hope. And you have a star, you know, wishing upon a star. So there is something that you've been hoping for or wanting, kind of maybe that you haven't been thinking about so much, maybe that you haven't kind of been talking about so much, but some sort of inner want, inner desire and hope that is now kind of wanting to come to the surface, and it wants you to look at it. You also got a crown here, you see. So such beautiful charms as well you got here. And you also got the shell. That's also very feminine symbol for me. An invitation to, of course, is a water element. So invitation to go within the emotional. Venus, of course, a symbol for Venus. Yeah, so yeah, I'll get back to some of that. Let's see that. This is just a little cute gem, kind of, putting on a nice stuff. Moth to the flame again. A bird. A gem. A harp. Hard work with the pipe. A fairy. Excuse me. Just need a sip of water. I'm sorry about that. I'm really struggling with this cold. You got another star here. You got an apple. A penguin. A feather. A flower. The letter O. 2 hearts. A cat. A paperclip. The owl. And another flower. Okay. Yeah, so with the cat, I would say make sure that you seclude yourself and get enough alone time so that you can actually align. The flower here is, of course, growth for me, and you got 2 of them. So you are definitely growing, even though you might not be feeling it yourself. Fairies and angels are with you. 2 hearts, so you might be in a relationship, or there might be a possibility for a relationship moving into December. Paperclip might be paperwork, okay? So there might be some paperwork coming your way that you need to look over closely before making a decision. There's a penguin, which might be significant for Christmas or winter time. But it can also kind of, I'm also hearing being left out in the cold. So you have to take this as it resonates. Might be that you have been feeling that left out in the cold by someone. There is, of course, an owl here, which is knowledge. So there's more knowledge needed, more details to be looked at. A feather can, of course, be another symbol from the angels saying that they're with you. But you might also be drawn to feathers and birds. And birds also are a symbol of universe connecting with us. You know, they often send birds to give messages or to say, you know, a message from spirit or hello from spirit. So you have to take that as it resonates with you. An apple can be an invitation to eat more healthy. The pipe is hard work for me. Okay, so there, something has been hard work, or it might be telling you that this might be hard work that you're moving into, or there might be more work coming towards you, and that might actually be positive. It doesn't have to be negative. Okay. The harp is music, and of course that's its invitation to connect with music, and maybe connect with your inner through music. And I do feel like there's a lot of angel, a lot of star, a lot of hope, a lot of kind of divine energy in this. And they also gave you the card of the light. So I do feel like you're someone who definitely are connected with the spiritual realm. You know how, and they're encouraging you to enhance that and to move forward with that. And they are definitely with you, and they are wanting you to listen. I have a feeling that they have a message for you. So make sure that you are in a place where you are balanced. There's two cards with the number 2 with the balance in it here. So there's definitely balance needed. So in order to get in balance, you have to find out, you know, when to give, when to receive, when to work, when to play, you know, all those kind of things, balancing out your energy so you don't get depleted. Okay, so that's also a message for some of you. But definitely some wisdom needed, some more information needed, like they said here, you know. Attend to the details is what they said here to begin with. Think it through, you know, and reflect on your priorities. So there's definitely something you need to spend time contemplating, thinking about, and make sure that you gain that new perspective that they're inviting you to do, so that you listen to them, because as I said, they are trying to tell you something here. Okay. So I feel like that was pretty much it, Cancer, okay, for this coming month. I wish you the very best moving into December, and Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate that. And I hope that next time you watch a video that I will be having this cold, so that I will be sounding a little bit better. So thank you for bearing with me today, okay? So that's pretty much it. I wish you the very best with all of this, Cancer. Until the next time I see ya. Bye. Hello, Scorpio. It's your turn. This is the reading for December 2021, and I'm sorry about my voice. I'm having a cold, but I really wanted to come on and do these readings for you guys. So let's just dive right into it, okay, Scorpio? Now, let us pull 3 cards for our overarching energies, since I'm also a Scorpio. This will also be my reading. So I hope you're maneuvering the energies. These just popped out. We will look at those, I think. Let your fears dissolve and cool your emotions. Okay. I wasn't done shuffling even. Okay. Well, I hope you're maneuvering the energies, Scorpio. It's been really strong energies since our birthday month. Yeah. So at least I've been feeling it. So let's see. What else do we get here? Take a reality check. Cool your emotions. Let your fear dissolve. Ooh, are we being emotional? Underneath the deck, practice gratitude. Okay. Let me just sink into the energies here, Scorpio, because, yeah, just a minute. I'll just have a sip of water too. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so for me as a reader, what I would say is that are you too much in your headspace right now, Scorpio? Because let your fears dissolve. So fears for me can be, of course, many things. It can be your ego making up stories, but it can also be, of course, wounds that you have within you from previous experiences in life. And if that is the case, then of course we need to feel it through, right? In order for it to be felt through and released. But what they're saying here also is cool your emotions. So there might be some anger that you have been in as well here. The fiery energy here, the Aries energy. And they're asking us to take a reality check. So with that, I would say an invitation to check in with your gut, with your heart, you know. So there might be ego issue here. There might be some ego coming in the way, or there might be that ego has kind of made up some stories that is actually not true. Okay. But yeah, full moon, full moon. There's 3 full moons here as well. So that's, of course, a lot of emotional energy. And for me, emotions are never wrong because they say something about the situation that's true. Okay, so emotions never lie, kind of. So for me, that it's not a negative thing. So when someone says cool your emotions, it's kind of like, well, if I need to be angry right now, I need to, because I need to feel it through in order for it to kind of be felt through and let go. So with that, I would say if you feel like you need to set your foot down and be angry, then do that, Scorpio. Don't hold back. But there might be something. The anger might be actually covering over fear. There might be something within your gut feeling, within your heart that has been hurt. You know. And maybe something you experienced in this life that has brought some anxiety to you. And so anger can sometimes kind of be the layer underneath the anxiety. So if that's you, then I would say feel through the anger first, but don't stop there. Then go underneath and feel, okay, what is it that's causing this anger? What is it that's beneath it? Okay. So then I understand the card would just take a reality check, because it's kind of checking in with your physical form. How am I really doing? Is there something going on with my physical that I haven't looked into, that I haven't given love to, you know? So that might be something. And practice gratitude over here. Of course, staying in the energy of gratitude will then bring more prosperity, okay, in any way, shape, or form. So that's also something. But let's look at some tarot. Upside down. I don't read upside down. 7 of Cups, possibilities. Okay, what are you focusing on? The card of what are you focusing on? Oh, 2. 10 of Swords and 9 of Wands. So the wounded healer here. Yeah, okay. So you might be feeling like you have been hurt, wounded from before, and you kind of given up, and you've kind of feel like stabbed in the back. So no wonder why you're feeling emotional about it, huh? And the next card, King of Pentacles. So that's grounding, but there might also be a male person, which is a earth sign here. The artist, okay. An invitation to go into the creative flow here. Underneath the deck, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, let's get to work. Let's get to work, Scorpio. Yeah, because there is definitely something that needs to be felt through here. And that's why I said I don't want you to feel like you want to go against your emotions. Your emotions needs to be able to be felt. So don't ever kind of cool your emotions in that way. I would say, of course, you don't have to, do something towards other people. You take your time and you feel that anger through, without kind of hurting anybody else in the process. But don't ever go against your own emotions. That will never work. So. But I see here that there's definitely something that needs to be felt through. But what's positive about it is that 9 of Wands is one wand away from being 10 of Wands, when then you're kind of done with the trouble. And the 10 of Swords is, of course, a card where there's sun coming on the horizon. You're done now, okay? The worst is over kind of card, okay? So that is good news for us. Now, the Knight of Pentacles might, as I said, be someone who is an earth sign, or it might also be an invitation to ground. So, of course, very often when we are a lot in the headspace or the emotional space, we forget to ground. So there might definitely be an invitation to ground here. So what are you focusing on? Work on releasing, work on feeling things through. Let's get to work, kind of. Ground yourself and then get into the creative flow or the flow of your soul space, okay? Let's also look at some more oracle cards here. Sun, Bear. Sun is a very positive card, and Bear is, of course, strength. So I would say that this is going to work out fine, Scorpio, okay? But there is some work to be done here, okay? We need to look at this. We need to feel it through. Yeah, memory, past. So there might be something from the past, you see, that has hurt us, and we're still kind of in the loop thinking about it. It's hard to let go. I know. I've been there myself, so I know. I recognize this. The shadow, yeah. Looking at your own shadow side, Dark Night of the Soul. I don't know if you've gone through it, but I have. I'm kind of on the last leg, I feel now. But there's still a little bit, like I said, we're kind of on the 10, the 9 and the 10 here. It's almost over. But might be something still that we need to look at when it comes to the shadow, okay? Underneath the spring. Okay, so things might be looking different come spring. But the spring for me is also, as you see here, the water element, the feelings, but also all the stars I see in this is almost like the star card. So hope for the future, most definitely. And come spring, things might look very different. So let us look at some personal power oracle cards for you, Scorpio. Let's see what we get. I am divinely guided. Yeah, let yourself be guided by the divine. Listen to your team now. Make sure you're aligned. I am safe. Okay, so that might be a very important message for somebody. Saying that, Michael is here, you're safe, you're protected. Don't worry. Okay, that might be with a fear here. Looking at your fear side might be extremely hurtful, by the way. Looking at your anxiety. So if you need someone to hold your hand, and contact the therapist or somebody. I have worked with a therapist and it was brilliant for me. So also know that Archangel Michael is here and you are safe. They are watching over you through this and holding your hand, okay? I am curious, okay? Yeah. Be curious, in moving forward, and okay, what's coming around the next corner? What's coming towards me? I want to open up. I want to move forward. I have permission. Yeah, you definitely have permission to move forward, Scorpio. You have, we are a water sign. We have lots of emotions and we have those ups and downs. We're allowed to feel that anger and that anxiety and everything that comes up, right? So give yourself that permission to just feel it, okay? Just feel it through so you can release it once and for all and be done maybe looking at the shadow side and then the past and moving into this prosperity and possibilities that they're showing us here, okay? So let us look at some charms for December. Oh, there were 2 that just popped out. I will take those as well. This is want to make sure that I don't pull all the same charms every time. That's why I'm spending a lot of time kind of moving them around here a little bit. Ooh, that was quite a bit. And then these two that popped up. Okay, a lot of charms today, Scorpio. Okay, let's look at it. So we got a flower, and we got a horse. For me, that's both gentleness and strength in one. Got a little crown here, a starfish, the symbol of contact with the divine. You got two cats and the dog. And another, a deer and an owl. Wow, there's many animals here. So that's full circle, or the letter O. And you got a heart that says made with love. An airplane, might be travel coming for you in December. A baby, wow, okay. And the two swans that form a heart. An apple, a present, a reward. Someone is winning. Yeah, okay, calculator. And you got another crown, two crowns here. And this is actually a bullet. Oh my goodness, how did that end up in here? And that's a shell, of course, and a butterfly. What is this doing here? Is that a bullet or what is it? Yeah, it almost looks like it. Well, a bullet. Okay. I'm not sure what this is significant for. Something moving fast. Aiming for what you want. Yeah, I would say that. Something, aiming for what you want and things moving quickly is what I would say with that, okay? I didn't even know I had that one in my charms. There's a calculator here, so there might be something economical coming your way. Maybe there's some tax you need to look into. Maybe there's looking into your finances before Christmas. Do I have enough money to buy these gifts? Kind of maybe balancing your economics a little bit. An apple for me is an invitation to eat healthy. So look at your diet. Don't, indulge too much through Christmas, and so that you have to fix that in January. Many people do that, There is two crowns and there's a reward here. So something is definitely coming your way here. And maybe that's got something to do with the bullet that is something coming quickly. There is a reward coming. Definitely something. I feel like there's something you've been working for, but also I feel like it's a surprise though. So I that's just a feeling I get. So you have to take it as it resonates. Now there's an owl here for wisdom. So maybe there's some new information coming towards you or that you need. You got the deer. So a deer is someone who kind of, for me, it's like a deer in the headlights. So again, it's something that's coming towards you that might be a big surprise, is what I feel. You got the butterfly for transformation. So you're still growing. You're still emerging, even though we're kind of in the end of a rut situation here. Music is encouraged. Travel might happen, as I said, in December. The shell for me here is a positive omen. It's also the symbol of Venus and femininity for me. And it's also a water element, so diving deep into your emotions like we have been talking about. A gift coming your way. So, I mean, there's a lot of gifts and prosperity. Baby, maybe a new baby coming into your vicinity, in your family or friends, maybe. So also a love relationship. If you're not already in a love relationship, then maybe this surprise gift is a love relationship coming in December. Take it as it resonates. There's a heart here as well coming in saying made with love. So, and there's also a starfish, which again is of course water element, looking at the emotions, but also lucky symbol. And there's a flower for growth again, and as a horse, as I said, with the balance between strength and gentleness. Something coming full circle. So I feel like the situation that I was talking about that we need to feel through, there's the potential for that to just be done now in December, to finally get it over with, to be done with the dark night of the soul or whatever it is that you're going through. Now, this is not necessarily a symbol for Christianity, but of course for some of you, and especially around Christmas, maybe it is. But for me, it's more an invitation for contacting the divine, and a message from the divine saying, we're here, we're with you, and love you. Now, you got 2 cats and a dog. So I don't know if you have 2 cats and a dog. Me personally, I have 1 cat and 1 dog. Maybe there's another cat coming. No, so, and of course, horses, we had that on the farm up until recently. So maybe there's something in animals here, because there's a lot of animals. There's a deer, there's an owl, there's 2 cats and a dog and a horse. So a lot of animals. And I would say maybe connecting with animals would be beneficial for you right now. Maybe for some of you, you feel like talking to animals is actually more easy than talking to people sometimes. So maybe that's also a way to kind of heal from this situation. Spending time in nature, spending time with animals, to also use that as a way to get into the creative flow, to get into your soul space, to get into alignment with the light. Okay, so that might be it. Dogs are also loyal, so there might be somebody, I hear the word friend, so I have a feeling there's a loyal friend that wants to help you. And 2 cats might also be an invitation to seclude yourself. Make sure that you're alone in doing the work, so that you set aside the time to feel through whatever it is that you need to feel through now, Scorpio, so we can be done with this already, okay? So do that now up until Christmas. So come Christmas, we're done with it, and we can really enjoy, and all these surprises and gifts and stuff coming towards us. Definitely a good feeling I get from around Christmas time. Okay, we might have to work in the beginning of December with this, or the residue of it, but then I have a feeling there's a shift of energy and there's surprises coming, and I have a feeling that this Christmas time is going to be very joyful for us. Okay, that's my initial feeling. That's what I feel, Scorpio. Take it or leave it. Take it as it resonates. Okay, thank you so much for being part of this reading today. I wish you the very best moving into December, Scorpio, and Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate Christmas. And until the next time I see ya, bye. Hello Pisces, this is the reading for you for December 2021. I'm just going to put this aside and we're going to jump straight into the oracle cards. So we're going to pull 3 oracle cards as we always do to check the overarching energy, and then we're going to use some tarot, other cards, and charms. I am so sorry about my voice today. I am struggling with the end of a cold, so just bear with me, people. Oh, these 2 jumped out. I just wanted to come on and do these readings for you guys, so just bear with me, okay? So let's pull one last card. 2 of them jumped out. Let's pull the last one. Keep your heart open underneath the deck. Detoxify, okay. And then the 2 cards that jumped. Practice gratitude and be real. Okay, interesting. Okay, now, yeah, I get it. Thank you. So, hearing messages. So, detoxify. With that, I would say, of course, if you feel like you need to detox something from your physical form, then do that. As in, eating, drinking, those kind of things. But detoxify for me in this situation is energies. I feel like there is some energies that you're bumping up against that's not resonating with you, and so you're kind of feeling them in your physical as something that's not supposed to be there, kind of, is what I feel. So they're asking you to keep your heart open, which is also an invitation to get into the heart, okay? You be heart open when it comes to looking at other people, forgiving and those kind of things, but also make sure that you are in the heart space, okay? Practice gratitude. When we're in the space of gratitude, happy with what we have, then we get more of it, okay? If you are in an energy of lack, then that's what you're going to get more of, and that might have something to do with the detoxified thing, is what kind of energies are you playing in right now, okay? So look at that, Pisces. Be real. So in that sense, have a check-in. Okay, where am I right now? What am I doing to myself? What am I thinking? Where is my focus? What energies am I playing in? Okay, so be real is kind of a check-in, and check in with the heart, not with the ego. The ego will doesn't need any checking in. It's always there and is always blabbering anyways. So it's an invitation to go and have a check-in with your physical form and with your energy field and with your team. Okay, so let's look at the tarot. Eight of Cups. Something needs to be left behind. Yep. I have a feeling about that, Pisces. There are some energies that you're not supposed to have around you or in you. Ace of Cups. Abundance flows over. Emotions also can flow over. Page of Swords. The truth. See the truth of what it is. Be real. You know. And Wheel of Fortune. So that's possibilities, but it's also the card of destiny. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can sometimes be someone who's very clear and very, you know, seeing things clearly, and she knows best kind of thing. But the Queen of Swords can also be someone who has a sharp tongue, just to have that said, okay? So take this as it resonates, people. Okay, so Eight of Cups. There is something we need to leave behind here. Yeah, as I said, I feel like that's energetic. I feel like that's with the detox. Ace of Cups, there might be something that you need to feel through in order to let it go. Page of Swords, that's also the sort of truth, you know, even though you might not want to see the truth of what it is, it's needed, okay? Be real is what they're saying. And keeping your heart open, be aligned. And the Wheel of Fortune might be possibilities, but there might be also this situation that's happening right now with this shift of energies that I'm hoping is going to happen for your Pisces. It's kind of destined, okay? It was meant to happen. It needs to happen, okay? Let us also look at some oracle cards from the same artist that made these tarot cards, Matt Hughes. This is the Dreamscape Oracle. Oh, there was two that just popped out, and that was actually the card that popped out earlier. So balance is needed. White Owl, knowledge. Okay, so seeing the truth of what it is, finding that balance within your energy field. The scales, again, balance. Yeah, okay, so there's very, very direct information here. The spring. Okay, so things might look different in the spring, but the spring is also, of course, the spring of water element, feeling, emotions, the feminine, and also all the stars here. So I'm almost getting an Aquarius feeling about this card. No, so knowledge is needed, most definitely here. See things clearly for what they are. Be real, as I said. Page of Swords coming in with the truth. Finding your balance here, okay? Letting that go so that you can finally find that balance. Because I have a feeling that this energies that you're in or that you're bumping up against that's not positive for you, you need to let it go. It might have something to do with this sword, you know, with the sharp tongue here. That woman with the sharp tongue might be for some of you. Take it as it resonates, okay? Let's look at some personal power oracle cards before we pull some charms today. Okay, let's look at it, Pisces. I am curious. Okay, so be curious about new stuff coming in. So you see, once you've let something go, you might feel like something is missing in your life. But with that, I would say something new is coming towards you, okay? Next card. I'm a healer. Okay. Might be that you're working within the healing field, or it might also be that you yourself need healing. Balancing all the chakras, I feel here as well. And there's two cards of balance. So look at your chakra and your energy field. I am abundant. Okay, so with that, they're telling you that you will be looked after. I'm good enough. Yeah, keep telling yourself that because it's true. You are good enough in every way, shape, or form. Okay? So let us look at some charms then. In the end today, Pisces. See what we get for December. Okay. So money coming towards you. That's fun. And this is the holy, a holy person, you know, that's that one of the three kings that came to visit Jesus. So with the gifts, so there might be some gifts coming towards you, or there might also be an invitation to contact somebody who is kind of a spiritual teacher or a spiritual way shower for you. There's a car here, so there might be some travel for you this month, maybe around Christmas. Ah, there's a sheep here. Okay, so make sure that you don't follow the sheep. Make sure that you don't get dictated on what to do here. You need to follow your own path. Okay, even though everybody else is doing something else, doesn't mean you have to follow them. You have to follow your own heart here. Okay, so do not follow the sheep. Now, the bullet for me is something that's, you know, you aim for what you want, and then you go for it, okay? And it's fast moving. A bullet is very fast moving. So I have a feeling that once you have let that old go and you welcome in this new, and you kind of make that energy shift that I'm kind of feeling you need to, Pisces, then things are going to move quite quickly, okay? You are transmuting, you see. You have the butterfly. So things are definitely changing for you. And there is potential for huge change for you in this coming month. If you're willing to let this go, though, and find that balance that they're encouraging you to. Now you got a pot here, or a vase, rather. So there might be, but it's an empty vase, though. It's no flowers in it. So that's kind of where I feel for you, Pisces, is that you just need to do this last thing, and then the flowers will be in the vase, and everything will be complete. It's kind of, the reward is there almost. It's just waiting to get the flowers. It's just waiting to get that reward because you're almost there. That's kind of what I feel with that. Now, you also have a starfish here, which is a lucky symbol. So I do feel like there's great potential for you. You have an angel wing. That's a message from them saying that they're with you. You have a crown, so you're waiting for that reward to be crowned. There is 2 hearts here, so there's a potential for a partnership or a love relationship, unless you're already in one. And then I would say a rekindling of that relationship. In that case, if you're already in a relationship, then there is potential for rekindling, okay? So I do feel like you are being watched over. However, I would say that, you know, if you feel stuck, or if you feel like you don't know what direction to go into, then connect with your team, connect with the spirits, or connect with a teacher, or a spiritual person, or a priest. If you're someone who goes to a priest, you know, to that holy kind of connection for you, to help you guide. And I mean, the angels are also saying they're with you, so they want to be a part of you moving forward. So use them and ask them for help, okay? Yeah. With that, I'm also hearing, Nina, remember that the starfish has 5 arms. So there might also be that you're trying to reach too many things or too many people at once, trying to hold something together. Or, you know, I just have these pictures where the starfish is kind of reaching and holding on for dear life. So there might be that you're overworking or overthinking or overdoing something, okay? And they're kind of asking you to let go. And again, with the let go of with the 8 of cups here, right? So definitely time to let go here, Pisces. Don't hold on to things that in the long run is not going to be beneficial for you. There are some energies here you need to let go of, you see. And this wheel of fortune can be a wheel of fortune, and you also got the money here. So there might also be potential for some abundance of money coming in, or maybe a new job or a new opportunity, within work, or within making money or making the security for yourself, okay? So that's kind of what I felt here in the end as well. But you do have some work ahead of you. I see that, Pisces, but I also see that there is a lot of potential and a lot of support for you this coming month, okay? So ask them for help. They really want to be part of our life, you know. They really want to help us. So it's a matter of us asking for that help, because, you know, it is the law, you know, that they cannot intervene unless we ask for help. So you kind of have to send that wish out there, and you have to ask them to kind of intervene. But remember, though, once you have asked for the help, pull back and let them do their job. Don't go in between and say, no, but I want it to be that way, or no, not a little bit more to the left. You know, it's kind of, once you've asked them for their help, then just sit back and watch it unfold, kind of, you know, when it comes to the wishes for the future. But when it comes to you letting go of the energies, that's your job, Pisces. That's something you need to look at, okay? Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. I hope you appreciated this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. Again, I'm so sorry about my voice today, but I just wanted to come on and give you guys this December reading, so I hope you appreciate that. Anyways, I wish you the very best for December month, Pisces. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and until the next time I see ya. Bye.